what were your thoughts on how Matt Moore played?
You know what? I'm sorry for cutting you off, Adam.
No, not at all.
Okay. I thought Matt came out and did a heck of a job. He, after just having a week of practice underneath his belt, I thought he was comfortable out there. He had a little slow start, but he got comfortable, and I thought he did a heck of a job of leading the guys and executing the offense.
You guys are still kind of getting to know him a little bit. I mean, did you learn much about him and what you can do, what your capabilities are with him?
Oh, yeah. We've learned a lot. And I'll say this. He's been here for a while. So we know what he's capable of doing. But, just getting him in the mix and having him do those actual live reps is another different thing. But I will say this. I thought he did a hell of a job of handling everything. The emotions of it, the processing of information, and then just spitting it out to the guys.
I get the next man up mentality, but he's not Pat. Were you surprised a little bit at your ability to get some big plays, or as many big plays as you did the other night?
I'll say this, and this is not to sound arrogant or not to sound too overconfident. We got a heck of a coaching staff. We got great teachers. We got great communicators. On top of that, we believe that we have great players. So, yes, there is a thing that we believe in. The next man is up. It's our responsibility to make sure we mentally get them prepared and physically get them ready. And then when it's all said and done with, they go out and display their talents and gifts on Sunday.
So when you get a big touchdown from Kelsey or a big touchdown from Hardman, that's part of the deal. I mean, you're expecting those kind of things.
We expect our great players to be great when needed to be.
You got the running back background. Where do you stand on the way that LaShawn, the unique way he holds the football?
Well, I'll say this. I think it drives every running back coach crazy in the country, not just here in this building. But LaShawn has always had a unique way of carrying the football. And the beauty of it is that he really hasn't put it on the ground throughout his career. So he knows how to manage the football. He knows the importance of ball security. So when it's all said and done with, we're expecting him to take care of the football and handle that. And I know he's had a little rough patch, quote unquote, but one thing I know about our guys, they're not going out there to play and make mistakes. They're going out there with the intentions of making it happen any way they can, but making it happen in the right way.
The fumbling issue aside, do you feel like you're getting enough from your running game right now, lately?
Well, I mean, we can be better in a number of areas. And at the end of the day, yes, we need to be better in the run game. I thought it improved some last week, but there's a number of things, and I always talk to our guys about just being accountable to one another. So indirectly, what we do all impacts each other. So we got to make sure that we're assignment sound, okay? Everybody is detailed with their footwork, detailed with the execution of what we're expecting, and that way now we can go out there and be productive as we need to be.
Did last game's tape make you feel as a unit, okay, maybe we need to get McCall a little bit more involved here based upon some of the things he can do?
Well, I'll say this, yes. You always, when a player can come in and not play as many snaps, you always feel that, yes, you need to get them going in some type of way. But I will say this, we have a unique skill set of players. So it's hard trying to say, hey, let's get them all out here. We're going to get everybody 1,000 plays and everybody's going to be successful. One thing we do understand the importance of being a team. We do understand the importance of being a band of brothers that are all on the same journey together that's trying to accomplish a goal. So when your number is called, let's make sure we maximize that opportunity and make the most of it.
You mentioned the slow start with Matt, and he said the same thing as well. But he felt like he got into a few more rhythm throws later. How do you go about trying to help a quarterback get into rhythm earlier in the game?
You sit and you discuss, you talk with them throughout the course of the week. You get a feel for what they like, what they may feel comfortable with. I think more than anything with Matt, it was probably just nerves. Just, you know what, this is my first time starting in a number of years. Let me get this dust off my shoulders, go out here and just play. And I thought he did a great job of just shaking the rust off, getting out there, managing the game, processing the information, leading our guys, and finding a way to try and be productive in the right constructive way.
Are there things that you can do with you got a quarterback like Matt who hasn't thrown a lot to any of these receivers to try and create chemistry and manufacture during the season?
Oh yeah, and that's one thing I will say. We encourage our guys to talk in meetings. We encourage our guys to spend time after we're done meeting with them, and So we're encouraging that culture has been established. These guys spend a lot of time together, not just in the building, okay, but also outside the building. We want these guys getting to know each other. But on top of that, hey, we're sitting in those meetings. It's just not us running the meeting. We want our players to be very active involved. It's just like on a particular play, Matt might tell Tyreek, hey, I was thinking this versus this particular coverage. Or Kels might say, hey, this is what I'm thinking if they're going to play this particular coverage. So we encourage the talking because now they're getting feedback from one another. Now they can actually go out there and execute exactly what was discussed.
Couple more.
You think your offensive line will ever have all starters back?
You
get one back, you lose one.
It's the NFL. You would love to have a season where everybody can remain healthy, okay, and just go out and be their best. But that's not the real world. We understand the importance of making sure that we got the right players that are backing up these guys. So when it's all said and done with, we feel that not only are our starters, but our backup players are productive starters as well. Because at some point in time, we're going to need those guys to help us to accomplish the mission that we're on.
Do Griffin and Hunter and all they offer, 97, 99, make you feel like, okay, we may need extra help this week just because of the seasons they're having?
I would say this. I think they make everybody feel that way. Knowing Everson, I've known Everson for a number of years. When I was with the Minnesota Vikings, we drafted him. He's a hell of a player. He does a great job of just playing with energy and effort. And watching this young kid, Daniil Hunter, I remember him coming out of high school, out of Houston area, out of Katy area, and watching him develop over the years throughout his college career and watching him become the pro that he has become. And I will say this, those guys get after it. This is the NFL, We don't have time to worry about what they do. The only thing that we can control is what we do and how we're going to execute our game plan versus those guys.
Coach, what goes into the decision to go forward on fourth down or not? Is it more just the game plan or just time of possession? Or how is it?
I think it's a number of all those factors. You want to, at times, take calculated risks, but also, too, at times, you just don't want to put your team in a detrimental situation. And I know exactly what situations you're talking about. If I'm not mistaken, we had 3 timeouts left. We got a hell of a punter. He does a great job of pushing that ball down the field. And at the end of the day, you play this game because it's a team sport. You don't want to make emotional decisions based on how you feel at that sudden moment without thinking about the outcome. So at the end of the day, we never second guess what we do because we mentally prepared ourselves throughout the course of the week to handle such situations when they come up.